How does a simple puff of cornmeal become one of the spiciest, boldest snacks in the world? Picture this. Every single day, millions of people reach for that iconic red bag, knowing full well their fingers will turn orange and their mouth will catch fire. Yet they can't stop coming back for more. But here's what most people don't realize about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The Flamin' isn't just sprinkled on at the end. It's actually engineered through a precise scientific process that transforms ordinary corn into one of America's most addictive snacks. And today, we're taking you inside the factory where this spicy magic happens, revealing the surprising secrets behind every crunchy, fiery bite. In this video, we'll uncover the three-stage transformation that creates Flamin' Hot Cheetos, explore how they engineer the perfect level of heat that keeps you coming back, and reveal the cultural phenomenon that turned a simple snack experiment into a billion-dollar empire. Plus, we'll show you the exact moment when ordinary corn puffs become those iconic orange flames you can't resist. Our journey starts in the vast cornfields of the American Midwest, where specially selected yellow corn kernels begin their transformation into snack food legend. But this isn't just any corn. These kernels are chosen for their specific moisture content and starch composition, qualities that will determine whether your Cheetos have that perfect crunch or fall flat. At the Frito-Lay facility, massive silos store thousands of pounds of these golden kernels. Workers carefully monitor the corn as it moves through cleaning stations, where powerful air jets remove any debris, dust, or imperfect kernels. This isn't just about cleanliness. Every speck of unwanted material could affect the final texture of your Cheetos. The cleaned corn then enters the grinding phase, where industrial mill transforms the hard kernels into fine cornmeal. The consistency here is crucial. Too coarse, and your Cheetos won't puff properly. Too fine, and they'll crumble instead of crunch. The cornmeal must achieve that perfect particle size that will create the airy, light texture Cheetos are famous for. The cornmeal then enters massive mixing chambers, where it's combined with water and other ingredients to create what's called the masa, a dough-like mixture that holds the secret to Cheetos' unique texture. This isn't just mixing, it's precise engineering. The moisture content must be exactly right, the temperature carefully controlled, and the mixing time perfectly timed. Next comes the star of the show, the extruder. This massive machine is essentially a giant screw inside a heated barrel, and it's where the real magic happens. The masa is fed into the extruder, where it's subjected to intense heat and pressure. We're talking temperatures around 300 degrees Fahrenheit and pressure that would crush a car. As the mixture moves through the extruder, something remarkable occurs. The starches in the corn begin to gelatinize, creating that characteristic Cheetos texture. But the real spectacle happens at the end of the extruder, where the pressurized mixture is forced through specially designed dies. The moment the hot pressurized masa hits the cooler air outside the extruder, it instantly expands. This rapid expansion creates the airy, crunchy structure that makes Cheetos so satisfying to bite into. Rotating knives slice the expanding stream into individual pieces, and suddenly you have recognizable Cheetos shapes tumbling onto conveyor belts. But they're still just plain corn puffs. The fire is yet to come. Here's where the Flamin' Hot Cheetos separate themselves from their mild cousins, and it's more complex than you might think. The plain Cheetos enter what's called the seasoning drum, a massive rotating cylinder that looks like the world's most delicious washing machine. First, the Cheetos are lightly coated with oil. This oil is specifically formulated to help the seasoning adhere perfectly to every curve and crevice of each piece. The oil application is precisely controlled because too much makes them greasy. Too little, and the seasoning won't stick. Then comes the moment everyone's been waiting for, the Flamin' Hot seasoning blend. This isn't just cayenne pepper thrown into a mixer. Food scientists have spent years perfecting this blend, combining multiple types of chili peppers, spices, and flavor enhancers to create that distinctive heat profile that builds gradually in your mouth. The seasoning is applied in multiple stages as the drum rotates. Powerful blowers ensure even distribution, while sensors monitor the coating thickness. The goal isn't just to make them hot, it's to create a specific heat experience that starts mild, builds to a crescendo, then leaves you wanting more. And here's the secret most people don't know. The Flamin effect isn't just about capsaicin from peppers. The blend includes compounds that enhance your perception of heat, making each bite feel more intense than it actually is. It's food science psychology at its finest. Before any Flamin Hot Cheetos make it to your local store, they undergo rigorous quality testing that would impress any laboratory. Samples from each batch are tested for crunch factor using specialized equipment that measures the exact force required to break each piece. The heat level is tested by trained taste panels. Yes, there are people whose job it is to eat Flamin Hot Cheetos all day and rate their spiciness on a precise scale. These professional tasters ensure that every bag delivers the consistent burn that fans expect. Color consistency is measured using spectrophotometers that can detect variations invisible to the human eye. The iconic orange-red color isn't just for show, it's a promise of the heat level inside. Finally, the finished Cheetos are packaged in those familiar bags using nitrogen flushing to maintain freshness and prevent crushing during transport. Each bag is sealed and date-coded, ready to begin its journey to stores across the country. What makes this manufacturing process even more remarkable is the story often told by its origins. Richard Montañez, a former Frito-Lay employee, has shared his account of creating Flamin Hot Cheetos while working as a janitor, eventually rising through the company ranks. His version of events became widely known through his memoir and was adapted into a major motion picture in 2023. However, the true origins remain a topic of discussion, as Frito-Lay acknowledges Montañez's valuable contributions to marketing and connecting with Hispanic communities, while noting that company records don't definitively confirm his role in the product's initial development. Regardless of the exact details, his story represents the kind of innovation and determination that helped turn this spicy creation into a cultural phenomenon that generates over $1 billion in annual sales. Today, those same factory processes that transform simple corn into spicy perfection continue around the clock, producing millions of bags daily to satisfy America's insatiable appetite for that perfect combination of crunch and heat. If you found this behind-the-scenes look at Flamin Hot Cheetos as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more incredible factory processes that reveal the secrets behind your favorite foods.